Alrighty, so this video is kind of an update video. This is Jason We the People News, by the way. I've showed 4 or 5 videos of time-lapse of a man in court, and it basically says, listen to what the judge says. So if you want to check out my videos previous to this, okay? But that being said, this is the Rocky Mountain High, Colorado, which is just abbreviated, okay? Capital R-O-C-K-Y, capital M-N-T, then another word, high, H, capital, I-G-H, capital C, capital O, okay? And I didn't record this particular previous court case. However, this is what happened to his next court, okay? And if I get an update on the court that I recorded, we'll see what happens there. But anyway, here we go.
Zero, concerning Emily Howell. For petitioner's motion for both remedial and punitive attack, Ms. Rivera filed a motion 2 days ago. Did you see a copy of that motion?
I have a question for the court really quick. I understand for this case that I'm the executor and the beneficiary of this trust estate, and I would like to know...
No, you're the respondent. We've gone over that, sir.
I'm sorry, I'm the executor, sir.
I only have a couple of minutes here.
I understand that.
Another hearing going?
I just need to find out if you are the public trustee for this matter.
I'm not going to answer those questions. I've already addressed that numerous times with you. You are the respondent. I have jurisdiction over you. We resolved that all over.
Okay.
That being said, on the previous court cases, right, they have never resolved it. Now, I showed you on previous videos, people, that they must tell you how they have jurisdiction, and they do not explain how they have jurisdiction. For one reason only. They do not have jurisdiction once it's challenged. Alright? But anyway, some people call this sovereign citizen. It's not a sovereign citizen crap. It's a man standing as a man, no more, no less. Alright? The sovereign citizen is sitting in that black robe right there, by their own fucking definition. Excuse me, y'all. Let's proceed forward.
Numerous times. I'm not going to allow you to do what you do every time you try to come to court. So stop it right now and listen to what I'm saying.
So I'm correct in my assumption that you are the public trustee, the fiduciary trustee.
I'm the officer presiding over this case.
Okay.
Now listen to me. Don't interrupt me again. Did you receive a copy of the motion to dismiss?
No, I did not.
Okay, there is a motion to dismiss that was filed. She's moving to dismiss the motion without prejudice. Do you have any objection?
The only objection that I would have with this would be with prejudice.
Okay. You want to address that?
Your Honor, my client's on WebEx, so I'm not sure if you wanted to let her in.
I think she's supposed to be her person. So.
Yes, Your Honor. The motion is asking for a motion to dismiss with prejudice because my client...
Without prejudice or...
Without prejudice, sorry. Because my client has had to come to Colorado on 4 different occasions within the last 2 months. She's also scheduled to return to Colorado on November 28th for a second trial, where Mr. Anderson is also the defendant in that case. She has 2 children that she cares for primarily, doesn't have the funds available to show up at today's hearing, has missed several days of work and has already been kind of in trouble for that as well.
When you see something, I don't see another date on it.
She's referring to another matter, Your Honor. It has nothing to do with this.
It's a criminal matter, not this matter.
Oh, a criminal matter. I'm not. We're looking for the date that's not there. Okay, listen. She's not here. I'm going to dismiss it without prejudice on this granting motion. Parties are excused. Have a good day.
Now listen to that. Okay. So what in fact they did, he wanted with prejudice, and they got ahead and said without prejudice. Now the reason why they're doing it is they're going to have another court, and they're going to be able to, in essence, in short terms, is, what is that word, people? It's right at the tip of my tongue. Charging the same crime twice. Okay, but that's what that insists of. You guys probably know what I'm talking about when you can't legally charge the man with the same crime. All right, but that's what they're doing. Without prejudice is to be able to come back and charge the man with the same crime. Okay? Short terms. Alright. That's just the end of it. Right there. It was dismissed, but it was under without prejudice. Now, y'all, understand this. When you have a dismissal, if it doesn't say either or one, they can come back after you. So absolutely clarify and try to get a dismissal with prejudice where they cannot come back at you. Okay? Without prejudice, they can come back at you. All right? They're going to try to do another acceptance agreement. All right? The without prejudice, they're going to try to do another meetings of the minds, basically, in the courts. And still try to get jurisdiction in this, that, here, and there. Either way it goes, without prejudice, it's still left it open to do some type of negotiations. With prejudice, it's closed, shut, completely out of the record. They cannot come back at you no more. All right. This will be the People News. Till next time. Bye, y'all. Remember, any type of dismissal you have, get it with prejudice. And if you get one without prejudice, look for some time in the future for them to come back at you. They're leaving it open to do that. It may be a year. It may be 2 years. Hell, it may be 10 years. Keep that in mind. And if it's going to be longer than a year, I would open that case back up and say, well, y'all, we need to shut this with dismissal with prejudice, because I'm not going to have this hanging over my head for years and wake up one day and go to jail due to a warrant I didn't know nothing about. This will be the People News. Bye, y'all.